Good evening and welcome everybody to Scotch and Smoke Rings. It's time to play some Resident Evil 4, but first, as is customary on this program Thursday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Time, or thereabouts when I'm not running late, we have an hour-long Q&A, and that's what we shall do now, and it's what we've been doing for well over a decade. Good to see you all on the program today. The big news of the day has nothing to do with Trump. The big news of the day is that E3 is canceled. Canceled. Like, done. Probably forever. Who knows, really? But essentially, every single gaming company out there realized that they would have more freedom and more creative control and just as much interest if they just did their own events to talk about their own games, rather than going to E3. And so one after another, gaming companies and developers and publishers just dropped out of E3 this year, and I think Ubisoft was the last one to drop out, and then there was no one left, and so E3 is like, all right, well, guess we'll cancel. So, remains to be seen if they'll pick it up again next year, but yeah, no E3 this year. It's weird. It's the end of an era. I went to E3 in 2009, I believe it was, and have fond memories of it. It was a lot of fun. I don't think it was quite as much fun as the BlizzCons that I used to go to, or Dragon Con, which I used to go to, but it was still a lot of fun, and it'll be interesting to see what the landscape looks like with E3 canceled. But it's good to see everybody on Facebook today. Ramana Gold, Matthew Allen Ryan, Toby Noble, Sean Flores, Jessica McDonald, Douglas Jin, and of course all of the regulars and the members and the Patreon supporters on YouTube today. Greg, Padre, JJ, Arthur Wigglesby, Grant Haber, Weird Beard, Tony J, Clell Biggs, Nick Barnhouse, Snowman 3, Laura S. Elstad, Padre, Wade Speakerman, Mearden Philippe, Cowboy, Craig Euler, Timberjack, Matt Rowland, Wyoming Homesteader, and it's John M. today with the first super chat of the broadcast, who says, right on time. Thank you, John M. I like to think of myself as rather timely. Of course, it helps when I make my own schedule and I'm on time if I say I'm on time, and I say I'm on time, so therefore I'm on time. Thank you, John M. and Mark from Sales, gifted 10 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you very much, Mark from Sales, and congratulations to Heather Dees, Ashbot Only Star, BJ Sparntz, Air Suave, Louis Lordane, Mike Wright, Ant444, George Gonzalez, and Stephen Hawthorne. I'm sorry, Stephen Howarth. Thank you again for those donations, Mark from Sales. Padre, who's probably going to launch us in with our dad jokes for the broadcast, says, while I'm waiting with bated breath for you to start selling Oxhorn Beauty Booty body pillows for the masses, I must also state how much I enjoy your Oxhorn short shorts, as they are a perfect fit for every occasion. Cheers. Thank you very much, Padre. If anyone would appreciate a pair of short shorts, it would be you. I believe he's talking about my YouTube shorts, which are rather short. Oddly enough, I've had short shorts for a long time. Back when I was doing World of Warcraft Machinima, I had a series called Oxhorn's Short Shorts. I even had a guy, an Oxhorn guy, do a little dance in short shorts at the very beginning of each episode. And now I've got shorts. Odd how life turns out over the years. Alt Grendel says, you, sir, must be a synth. The real Oxhorn is never early. The real Oxhorn is never early, but that if you think about it, I'm not early right now either, and I'm not late. I'm on time. I'm at the time that I want to be. Whatever time I choose is the right time. So, take that for what it's worth. Oxhorn 2023, says Mark from Sales. You know, for a long time, I considered having an Oxhorn. Every year, I toyed with the idea. And maybe I will someday. It'll probably never be a big thing. Maybe just like a small thing for people who want to get together and, I don't know, what would we do at an Oxhorn? Drink scotch and try not to get in trouble? That's probably what we do. Sit in a circle and tell dad jokes and drink scotch and smoke cigars. I mean, that's all I would want to do. That's the thing. If I was putting together a convention, all I would want to do is what I do every Thursday night anyway. So, you know, small audience, I think, would be interested in an Oxhorn. And then Adrian Parker says, hey, Ox, hope all is well. Excited for the game. I'm not looking forward to next Tuesday because ND is expected to get a foot of snow to start April. North Dakota. A foot of snow. Adrian Parker. My goodness, that sounds, well, not like a lot of fun. I hope you guys are going to be all right. Let me know how it goes. Padre says, what is a cannibal's favorite kind of noodle? Ramen. Ramen. Ugh. Ramen. Why did the noodle get a driving ticket? It drove past a stop sign. Or pasta stop sign. What do you get when you add pool noodles to a hot tub? Spaghetti. Evening, Ox. Thank you, Padre. You're hitting home runs like always. Spaghetti. Loving it. Mark from Sales says, I read that one already. Oxcon 2023. Thank you very much, Mark from Sales. Vince M says, E3 being canceled for good hits hard for me, just like when Toonami was canceled. Sad day indeed. I know it's, you know, a little bittersweet. It's one of those things where I didn't really go to it. I went once, but I'm glad I went once. It was an event, right? It was one of those things where it happened every year. You could go if you wanted to. It was a celebration of gaming, and, you know, it's kind of sad to see it gone. Whitney V says, do you like hanging baby decor? I do. Do you like hanging baby decor? I mean, the lack of punctuation in that sentence, not that there's anything wrong with it, it's a perfectly acceptable and grammatically accurate sentence, but the lack of punctuation makes it difficult to understand exactly what you're talking about. Do I like hanging baby decor? Do I like hanging baby decor? Or do I like hanging baby decor? Either way, it's a weird thing to ask. Never really thought of hanging baby decor or hanging baby decor. I hung baby decor once when I had babies, but my babies have grown, and it has been a long time since any decor that I have hung was baby-related. Not that I like hanging baby decor. Or hanging baby decor. Change the Punk says, well, I know we are not on Hogwarts at the moment, but what do you call a herbologist that doesn't shave? A Harry Potter. A herbologist that doesn't shave. That's a Harry Potter. Oh, Change the Punk. Great. That's wonderful. Thank you. Ryder Wheeler says, evening, Ox. Sad to say, my favorite Nuka-Cola mug was scrapped into some spare glass last night. Got a Deathclaw Tiki cup on the way, though. That's great. Sorry to hear about your favorite Nuka-Cola mug. I have a collection myself that I don't drink from because I want to avoid that very thing, which I suppose makes me wonder why I have them in cup format to begin with. At any rate, sorry for your loss, but I'm glad you've got a replacement. The Reverend Coyote, a member for 4 months and a Silver Ox, says, if the baby was real, what software would you use to give it googly eyes? Well, if the baby was real, I wouldn't need to give it software to give it googly eyes. It would have them because it's real. But it's not real, And it's also true that as unreal as the baby is, neither is there a reality where I give it googly eyes. However, if I were to give it googly eyes, it would probably take the form of downloading a googly-eyed GIF from the internet and then using open broadcast software to add it as a layer, a composite layer over the top of the live footage, and then key out, you know, a color, blue, green, or black, you know, just so it sits on top and looks realistic. Not that I have ever done that or ever would. But if I would, that's probably how I would do it. Adam M says, wow, we don't even get a dancing ox? No, the days of Oxhorn dancing in short shorts are long gone. And they will probably never return. Trust me, you don't want to see those knees. Trust me. Marine98 says, Ox, love watching the replay of The Last of Us. A couple of tips. 1, get Shiv Master as soon as possible. 2, loot is often found around trash piles, bodies on the ground, and storm drains. Have fun playing The Last of Us. It set a bar. Thank you, Marine98. I will take those tips to heart. We had fun on Wednesday playing The Last of Us, and I look forward to tackling it again. Matt Rowland says, Ox, while making dinner, I knocked on the fridge door just in case there was a salad dressing in there. Polite, very polite to knock on the fridge door. Wouldn't want to disturb the salad while dressing. Wolf Dragon Tamer says, Ox is never early. He arrives at the perfect time. See, that's my logic, right? That's the way I think of it. Timberjack says, what do you call it when a zombie makes a mistake? A grave error. Zombie. Oh, that's a good one, Timberjack. Thank you for that. I think it's time to drink something. Let's see. Let's start with this. Oh, and look, I think we'll move on to this. And finish with this. Thank you, Timberjack. You feed my addictions. Padre says, finally my winter fat has disappeared. I now have spring rolls. I wish I was in that boat. I still have winter fat. Whenever my wife is upset, I let her color in my black and white tattoos. Now she has a shoulder to crayon. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, Padre. It's just stupid. And it makes me laugh. Why do the stupid ones do that? A shoulder to crayon? Oh. My friend Barry drew me. It's all good because I drew Barry more. That's just awful. Drink up, folks. Thank you, Padre. I'm not grinning at any of these. These are just bad. God, oh. Drew Barry more. God. Man of War says, what did the pig do when it was arrested? It squealed. As it should. That's what pigs do. Sam S. Wolf 114 says, hello, Ox. How have you been? I'm able to watch your cast. Have you ever thought of playing Metro 2033? I'm playing it right now and it's very fun. Thank you, Sam S. I have thought of it. And in fact, I thought about it so much that I actually did it. You can find my playthrough of Metro 2033 and Last Light Redux and Exodus, all three of them on my channel, organized into handy little playlists. Had a lot of fun with all three of them. Julian Z says, hi, Ox, so good to see you on the Scotch and Smoke Rings. Hope you're well. Can't wait for Wednesdays for more Last of Us. Also, I would totally go to an OxCon. Yes, I'm looking forward to Wednesday as well. The Last of Us was a lot of fun, stressful, and Well, there were story elements that made me sad. But aside from that, the gameplay was pretty interesting. I have to say, I miss music in The Last of Us. One thing I noticed throughout the entire 4 hours of the broadcast, there's no music. No ambient music, no background music while you're exploring. It's deadly silent. And I understand why they did that, and I get that that adds to the atmosphere of the game. And it has its own just bleak, but also kind of pretty atmosphere as well. So I understand why they did it. It's not a criticism. But I think I kind of miss a little bit of music. One of the things I love about the Fallout universe is just the ambient background music that they play while you're exploring the world. Even when I'm not listening to Diamond City Radio or Three Dog or whatever, just that music is so... I just love it. So, but aside from that, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait for Wednesday. Yeah, and maybe I'll do an Oxhorn someday. Who knows? Ranker1138 says, was having this conversation with some friends, and I'm curious who you would cast as Harry if there was ever a Disco Elysium movie. Wow, what a game to turn into a movie. What a trippy movie that would be. Who would you get to direct a movie on Disco Elysium? The guy who did Donnie Darko? Maybe? It's just what a unique experience that would be to see in film format. Who would I get to play Harry? Gosh. Well, he'd have to play a good drunk. Who would play an entertaining but also pitiful drunk? Someone you could laugh at, but who you could also feel sorry for. I don't know. You know, imagining his picture, his face in my head. I am reminded of a celebrity, but I don't know which one. I'm not sure who would... I'm having a hard time answering that one. I'm not sure who would be a good Harry, but he would have to be a great empathetic drunk. But yeah, and a Disco Elysium movie would be a lot of fun. I would so get into that. Rimamata Gold on Facebook says, hey Ox, how do you get a squirrel to like you? Act like a nut. I mean, that goes without saying, Rimamata Gold. Thank you. Matthew Ryan says, Johnny Depp as Harry. Maybe I could see that. John Candy says Snoopsy. Oh man, John Candy would have made a great Harry. Yeah. That's who I'm thinking of. I mean, I wasn't thinking of him, but it's who I'm thinking of now. John Candy would have made a great Harry. David Hasselhoff says Shadow787. I don't know if he gives me Hasselhoff vibes. Clell Biggs says, I don't know why, but I pictured Jeff Goldblum. I don't know if that's a good fit. Jeff Goldblum is quirky in sort of an eccentric, artsy way. And I don't get that from Harry. Harry's kind of a slob. Like, he's where he is in life due to depression and heartbreak. And he's to the point where he kind of just doesn't care. He gets up every morning just to go through the motions of life, not because he cares about anything, but because he doesn't know what else to do. Jeff Goldblum is the kind of guy who, I don't know if he would get to that state because he would be curious about something, right? He's like a dog who sees a squirrel, you know? And suddenly he's interested in something else, and then he'll just rant about that for a little while. But Harry's the kind of guy who can get lost in something. He's emotional. He is sensitive. And when he's hurt, he feels it deeply. And so you'd need an actor who could really pull that off. So I don't know about John Candy now, because John Candy he had a kind of strength. He was empathetic. He was sensitive. He was emotional. But he also had a sort of quiet strength. And that came out in a lot of his humor as well. So, I don't know. You would need a weak guy, because I think Harry is a weak guy. Or a broken guy. Maybe he was strong at some point, but he became broken. Padre says, what do noodles call the shady part of town? The spaghetto. Ugh. My mother asked me if a person can eat noodles all day in reality. I told her that's for real. Why noodles? Padre, what? Are you spying on me? I made spaghetti for my kids for dinner tonight. And you're all about the noodle jokes. I spent 20 minutes boiling spaghetti, which I realized is too long. It should have been 12 minutes. But the meatballs were going for 20 minutes, and I had the fire on, and I'm like, I might as well put something in the water. And so, yeah, I boiled noodles for 20 minutes, and they were soft, okay? They were soft noodles, but edible, and we ate them. And I have this traumatic thing with noodles tonight, and then you're doing noodle jokes. Why? Padre. What's the opposite of noodles? Dressed L's. Rather than nude L's. Dressed L's. It's good. Yeah. Thank you, Padre. Man of Warp says a man survived a car wreck in Sydney, Australia, and woke up in the hospital. He asked, was I brought here to die? The nurse answered, no, you were brought here yesterday. Was I brought here today? Was I brought here to die? No, yesterday. Okay. Thank you, Man of Warp. It's really how you tell it, how you read it, I think. Wolf Dragon Tamer says, where do tea leaves dance? At a party. That they do. I mean, the tea leaves I've known have always danced at parties. Julian Z says, so Ox, was I right on the difficulty choice for The Last of Us? Is the ammo usage and loot ratio sustainable? Is the number of dying instances within reason? I think it's a bit too early. I definitely died a couple of times. I haven't run out of ammo yet. So there's that. And there have been many instances where I couldn't loot any health because I was full on health. So I'm inclined to say that, yeah, you're right. Hard difficulty was probably the right difficulty for the game. But we'll see. Wolfpack 41 became a bronze ox. Thank you, Wolfpack 41. Wandering Paladin says, at least Padre is off the short jokes this week. Yeah, we'll take the noodle jokes. We definitely have some vertically challenged viewers of the broadcast, so the short jokes aren't always welcome, Padre. They're funny. Not that I laugh personally. I mean, I would never laugh at a short joke. That would be cruel. But thank you for that one, Wandering Paladin. Anthony says, how do you spell candy with just 2 letters? C and Y. It's just 2 letters. Though that joke doesn't work with ampersand. Vince M says Keanu Reeves is Harry, maybe. I don't know. I like Keanu Reeves, but I think it's a bit oversaturated. Like, I've seen a bit too much Keanu. I like Keanu, don't get me wrong. I like him in spurts. Just, a moment of Keanu, great. But a lot of Keanu, it's a bit too much. A bit too much. Merden Philippe says, I've run out of ammo in Resident Evil 4 a couple of times. I haven't run out of ammo yet. I have gotten low, though, so I'm kind of... I mean, inventory management in this game, in these Resident Evil games, is always just notoriously awful. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I can save my ammunition to the point where I don't run out of ammo, but we'll see. Clell Big says, how about Joaquin Phoenix? Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. Give him a give him a graying beard and some greasy curly long hair and a dirty trench coat. Yeah. That's Harry. He'd be a great Harry. Wolpes and Colta says Ave Oxhorn. I'll wait, true to Kaiser. Adrian Parker says, last message of the night since I have work in the morning. How do you make 7 even? Take away the S. Cheers to you, good sir. Right, in the word 7. Not the number 7. Take away the S in the word 7 and it's even. Okay. I like it. Thank you, Adrian Parker. Makes sense. Jared on Facebook says, hey, Ox, what happens when a weasel explodes? Pop, goes the weasel. That it does. Why do we all know that? Why have we all heard that? What does it mean? Pop goes the weasel. What does that mean? And we all know it too. We were all taught that in our childhood. And none of us can say what it means. It's weird. When do weasels go pop? Do weasels go pop? When was the last time you actually saw a weasel? What does a weasel look like? A ferret? Maybe? I don't know. Rachel says, I'm sad your person that makes shorts for you wasn't there when you were playing 76. So many good moments. The mannequins, the nuking yourself. But you know what? She's going through my back catalog. I mean, I've got some... she put together some shorts from Uncharted, which we played earlier this year. In Sound Mind, I've got some of those coming out. Some shorts from In Sound Mind coming out. So who knows? Maybe she'll get through some of those broadcasts. They're all online. I have all my Fallout 76 broadcasts online. Maybe she'll find some good moments. Though that's a lot of content to get through. Like, how many hours of Fallout 76 did I live stream on this channel? Just a whole lot. David Falk says, Ox, we need more Fallout content. You're not allowed to take breaks, lol. David, I published a Fallout video over the weekend. I've been publishing Fallout videos every week for a long time. I skipped a week when I did my mass fusion video, but that's just because it was over an hour and 30 minutes long. I made up for it for the fact that it was twice the length of my usual videos. So I'm still here. I'm still making Fallout content. I hope you're still catching it. Padre says, I'm from Idaho. As such, what's the difference between a Boise State University sorority sister and a scarecrow? Oh, God. I wonder where this will go. One lives in a field and is stuffed with hay. The other frightens birds and small animals. Is it bad that I don't know which is which? Or is that the joke? I guess I don't know enough about university sorority sisters from Boise State. Padre, do you? Wolfpack41 says, love your Fallout videos. Ad Victorium, Wolfpack41. Ballinator says, most household washing machines can't handle laundering a full-size body pillow. The Ox body pillow should have a removable cover for easier cleaning. I mean, aren't pillowcases just pillow covers? So yeah, it'll come with a pillow. I mean, I'm not making one, but this hypothetical Oxhorn body pillow that you all bring up every week for some reason that I never bring up would of course have a pillowcase that you could wash like once a week because it doesn't get dirty enough to be washed any more than that, right? Man of Warp says, what do synth boys all lack? Transistors. There's no transistors in synths. Obi-Wan Kenny says, Ox, please do a short of you punching the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. I could watch that all day. Cheers. Thanks. I mean, that for some reason, that moment was quite a moment. I wonder if it'll be possible to find that. I'll have to reach out to her and see if she can find that one. But yeah, that would be a good one in my Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay. Ranker 1138 says, the weasel was a part of a spinning wheel of yarn. Oh. The weasel was a part of a spinning wheel of yarn? Okay, but that doesn't answer the question of pop. Why would part of a spinning wheel for yarn go pop? Round and round the mulberry bush. The monkey chases the weasel. What does that have to do with knitting? Alexis with a super tip. Thank you very much, Alexis. I appreciate it. Jessica on Facebook says, I got my brother-in-law playing the Fallout games. He keeps calling me, asking me questions about the games. I'm going to send him your way soon. Thank you, Jessica. I've got a channel dedicated to it. Well, I think I could probably answer every question he's got. James17 with a sticker tip. Thank you very much, James17. Anthony says, Pop Goes the Weasel is 1930s Cockney slang to pawn your coat. Oh, Pop Goes the Weasel. Right. But how does that tie in with the rest of the song? What's Round and Round the Mulberry Bush 1930s Cockney slang for? Monkey chases the weasel. Could that be a cop chasing a burglar, a crook? Round and round the mulberry bush. Is that the neighborhood? Rachel says, I want a short of when you stomped Thumbelina from my Witcher 3 gameplay. Yeah. That was when I did the DLC, right? What was the name of that DLC? It was the bright and colorful one. The last one. It was the last DLC I played for The Witcher 3, and we found the fairy tale city with the Thumbelina, and I accidentally stepped on her. Yeah, that was awful. that was awful. Blood and Wine, says Tony J. That's right, it was the Blood and Wine DLC for The Witcher 3. Logan Condon on Facebook says, Hey Ox, so sorry I've been gone for so long. Been busy, but I'm excited for this stream. Also, have you ever played The Evil Within? I purchased it many, many years ago to try it out. And I played a few minutes of it, and I wasn't into it. It seemed boring. I was forcing myself to get through it, and I couldn't play it. But perhaps my tastes have changed since then. Maybe I should give it another look. Danger Jim says, that's the way the money goes, Ox. Money goes? Is that in reference to another comment of yours that I read? Or I don't know. I don't understand the context. Man of Warp says, Round and Round the Mulberry Bush was a kid-friendly version of the original Pop Goes the Weasel song. There's an original? And it's not kid-friendly? So you're saying there's an adult version of the Pop Goes the Weasel song? Okay. I believe you. It sounds like something that would be in our collective history. Julian Z says, speaking of mannequins, I just finished the bonus quest. Exclusive to the PS5 for a year in Legacy. Hope you can play it one day. Your reactions would be great. I don't know. Exclusive content just pisses me off. Maybe I will cover it a year from now, and the entire time I'll just rag on it and talk about how annoying and awful it is that they would make this exclusive content. Sean Fernando says, isn't there an adult version for Ring Around the Rosie? I mean, I think most kids' sing-song play school rhymes are kind of rooted in adult themes, aren't they? I think most of them are kind of sinister and dark. Isn't there one that's about the Black Death? Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I think that's about people dying from the plague. and kids are singing about it. Wyoming Homesteader says, Oxhorn, look it up. The original reference to the weasel goes all the way back to 1850. Oh, interesting. I'm curious now. I'll have to look it up. Alt Grendel says, I still think you're a synth. Would a synth agree with you? Maybe. Maybe not. Richard Tallahassee Mackey on Facebook says, are you looking forward to the new Silent Hill reboot? Did I hear about that? Part of me thinks that I heard that Silent Hill was getting a reboot. I mean, yeah, I loved Silent Hill, the original, back in the day when I played it for the first time. It was one of the first horror games, like straight up horror games that I ever played. And I have very fond memories as a teenager, really, playing the first one. So yeah, I can't wait till they finish it. Cheninator says, good evening, Ox and friends. Finally getting around to watching The Princess Bride after 30 years of life. I can say it's an okay movie at best. Ouch! Oh, you don't want to... That's not the take you want, Cheninator. Lol, joking, it was great. I enjoyed it. Yes, it's a classic for a reason. I am Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Ryan C. Robertson with a super tip. Thank you very much, Ryan C. Robertson. Jessica says, I think you should do some how-to videos on how to use some of the workbenches in the Fallout games. Really? I always thought that the workbenches in the Fallout games were pretty self-explanatory. They're not that difficult. I mean, essentially, it's just a text-based UI. The workbench itself, you don't actually, you don't move it around. It's not like a puzzle. You just get a menu that pops up, and you select from whatever's in your inventory and attach things and take things away. It's not that complicated. You think it really needs a video explaining how to use it? I suppose it might help new players, though by this point in time, I mean, the game is almost a decade old. In a few years, it'll be 10 years old. Ryder Wheeler says, almost forgot I've been blazing through all the early Assassin's Creed games. Now on 3 after cutting my way through the Ezio trilogy quite literally. That's awesome, Ryder Wheeler. That's something I have been meaning to do. Claymore777 says, Godspeed on your run Single malt all the way. Every now and then a blended, but tonight it's a single malt. Cheers. Phil says, just got here. You see my super thanks on the Last of Us video on demand. It was about there being a jump in the playback. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims. Keep being awesome, bud. Thank you. Yeah, I had people commenting in the chat that there was buffering or some sort of disconnect problem, and it happened multiple times during my Last of Us broadcast on Wednesday. But on my end, it was solid green the entire time, so I didn't have any connectivity issues. But I did see spikes in the analytics afterwards. So I do know that many of you did experience something, but I think that was on YouTube's end. It wasn't on my end because my Facebook stream, which is carried by the same signal that I send with my YouTube broadcast, was fine. Adam M. gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you very much, Adam M. And congratulations to J Mod, Maita, D. Meester, Big Bud, Travaro4, and Kenneth Curtin. Awesome. Thank you so much, Adam M. And congratulations. Kyle Big says, don't feel bad if you die a lot tonight. They made the remake a lot harder than the original. Well, I mean, at least I can play the remake. I couldn't even play the original. I bought it, and I installed it, and I tried to play it, but I just couldn't get through it. The controls were so bad. The PC port was so bad that I couldn't function in the game. At least this version I can play. So hopefully I'll be able to get through without dying too much. Nick Butler says, hey, Ox, have any new favorite Fallout 4 mods? You know, Nick, I really should be back in the modding scene, but I haven't used a Fallout 4 mod in a long time. Maybe once I complete all of my lore videos, I'll get back into modding. Keith Gaming says, any tips on what to use to make custom transitions? After Effects really is your best shot. Premiere Pro is a powerful program, but it's primarily just used for editing. You can do some special effects, and there are some built-in transitions that you can edit, but nothing like what you can do with After Effects. If you want something customizable, that's beyond just an iris or a crossfade or something like that, you're going to need After Effects. Sean Fernando says, one shot for Leon, the man who just can't catch a break. To Leon. Guy needs a haircut. I mean, I couldn't imagine fighting zombies with that hairstyle. It would get in your way. With sort of the bangs that come down here. They cover his eyes. He's supposed to be a marksman. He's supposed to be in the police force. And he's got his eyes covered with long hair. It's ridiculous. I can't take him seriously with his Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut and his broody mentality. Oh, I'm Leon. I'm so depressed. And I've got one-liners and I'm kind of sarcastic. And the hair is over my eyes. I'm Leon. Ryan C. Robertson says, do you have any interest in any From Software games? I played Dark Souls. I even streamed a little bit of it during my charity live streams. And I am interested in Dark Souls, but it's not the kind of game I could ever broadcast. Because I realize that when I die in a game, it's funny the first couple of times. But it stops being funny after 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Thankfully, I eventually figure it out. But with Souls games, I don't eventually figure it out. I just keep dying. Hour after hour. I have to go and watch a tutorial video to figure out how to do the boss. That's what I had to do with Dark Souls 1. I haven't played any of the other Dark Souls games. But that's what happened with the Elden Ring. And I kept dying so much. I couldn't explore the world. I couldn't enjoy it. It's the kind of game where if I was interested in gaming because I enjoy combat and I want my ability to express creativity is through combat and finding unique ways to get through a combat situation. If that's why I liked gaming, then yeah, I could see myself getting into those games and playing them. But that's not why I like gaming. I mean, combat is a means to an end. I don't mind combat. Sometimes I enjoy combat, but I'm more into a game for the story and for the world building. And I know that FromSoft games have amazing world building, and they've got deep lore, but it's so dominated by just the legendary difficulty of the bosses that I don't know if it would be good live streaming. Anthony says, 19th century, sailors called the glazed jugs used in pubs a monkey. Also, Monkey on Your Back. The song is about selling your fur coat to feed an addiction. Okay. So it's about drinking? The monkey chased the weasel? What's the weasel? Interesting. Thank you, Anthony. Wolfpack41 says, I've been playing Fallout New Vegas all day. One of the best Fallout games there is, though I wish Lonesome Road was a bit longer. Plan to nuke both NCR and Legion. You'll make Ulysses proud. Thank you very much, Wolfpack41. Zealous Senity says, but Ox, the long hair is badass. You know what? I've got nothing against long hair. I think long hair can work. But the least badass hair that you can have is hair meant to be badass, if that makes sense. If you have gone out of your way to develop a hairstyle that looks badass, you instantly don't look badass. You look like you're pampering yourself, right? You've got the mousse in your hair, you use the hairspray, and you've got it just so because you want to look badass. It's not a badass. Badasses don't care what their hair looks like. They're badasses. They're more focused on things besides hair. How many badasses do you know who think about hair? None. Badasses don't think about hair. So the very notion that you can have a badass haircut is itself ridiculous. Which is why anytime I see this anime characters with badass haircuts, I think they look silly. I think Leon looks silly. Where's my music? Claymore777 says, can female zombies be harnessed? Ugh. Who would think that? I don't know, Claymore. My mind has never gone in that direction. You've got quite a quandary there. That's quite a question. And I don't know the answer to it. And frankly, the answer frightens me. I don't want to know the answer to that. I mean, I wouldn't think so. They're corpses. They're literally rotting. Just, ugh. Why would you ask me that question? Ugh. Thank you, Claymore. Keith Gaming says, I'll check out After Effects. Thanks, 50 character limit sucks. Yeah, the 50 character limit is a bummer. And After Effects, it's the way to go. Phil says, yay, Elden Ring is popular with the sweaty gamers. You know what? I got nothing against sweaty gamers. There's an entire group of people out there who are into the sweaty gaming. God bless them. There are people who are into the, what are they called? Speed runs. It's not my thing, but I guess I can understand the appeal, and I'm glad that people have that hobby. Julian Z says, missed my super chat. Sorry about that. I got distracted by a question about zombie romance. Julian Z, let's see if I can find it. Where did it go? Oh, he says, Ox, also, I know it's not your thing, but the sequel, Jedi Fallen Order, releases in April. Still hope you cover the series. Fun exploration and combat. Thank you, Julian Z. I'll have to check it out. Man of Warb says, before your stream, I watched a Let's Play of New Vegas in which a guy tried to spawn 1,000 Gamora chips using console commands, but spawned 1,000 Easy Pete's instead. I'm pretty sure that was probably intentional. I mean, Easy Pete has become a meme with certain aspects of the Fallout New Vegas community. And it's really difficult, I think, to make a mistake like that. So that was probably intentional for the lulz, as they say. Rachel says, Dog the Bounty Hunter's hair is the perfect example. Yes, exactly. Right. Dog the Bounty Hunter, everything about that guy, he just wanted to be cool. He wanted to look cool. It was from the tattoos to the sunglasses to the tank top to the curly bleached mullet thing that he had going on. Right, to the point where you look at him, you're like, that's not a cool guy. He's not really a badass. But man, he wanted to be a badass so bad. Toxic Sean says, sending my appreciation for playing Resident Evil 4, and I started your The Last of Us stream last night. Wow, what a sad beginning, but the game looks great. Cheers, mate. Yeah, that's how I feel. Really, really rough beginning, but it's a beautiful game. Shadow 787 gifted 20 memberships to the community. Awesome. Very generous, Shadow 787, and congratulations to Dom Cantrell, Atana Morel, Knox, Chris Schwaderer, Alan Campos, Ballinator, AI Snow, Elliot, Mike Madness, Sebastian Percy, Joan Key 9, Manuel Morales, Bexy's PC, The Mad Wizard, Jeff Jarvis, Raul Hernandez, Alexander Dale, Joel Judd, John Doe, and Space Corps 2007. That's awesome. Thank you very much for your generosity. Jessica Sharp says, hey Ox, I have a question for you. In the Fallout series, minus 76, how come there is no language drift? I mean, after 200 years, there should be some kind of language drift. Mainly, I think, because it's really hard for people to imagine how a language would drift. This was done really well in A Clockwork Orange, for example, where the author... Was it Anthony Burgess? Who did Clock? Who wrote it? Anyway, the author did a really good job of trying to come up with a unique dialect that teenagers of some far-off dystopian future would use. And it worked, right? You read it and you realized how alien it was because it sounded weird, but you also understood it. And you got how... Anthony Burgess, I think is what it was. And you got how that could have evolved, right? It made sense. It made the world feel real. But it's notoriously difficult to do something like that, to come up with an alternate dialogue. It's like trying to predict how English will evolve. This is my first rodeo, says Kubrick. No, he did the movie. I'm talking about the novel upon which the movie is based. Anthony Burgess says Danger Jim. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, it's really difficult to even... You have to understand how language works. You need to have great examples of how languages have changed to be able to invent a new dialect that can mimic language having evolved over 200 years. And it's hard to be that person. It's hard to have multiple disciplines. It's hard to be a video game developer, a video game story writer, and also a linguistic expert, right? It's easier to be a novelist and a linguistic expert. That's probably why in the Fallout games we don't see language drift. Cliff Sane says the novel took time to get used to with the language. You're right, it did. But after a couple of chapters, you kind of got. You understood what Grudy Rookers were, right? You go to the Korova Milk Bar, and then the teenagers talking about all the Grudy Rookers. You're like, yeah, I know what that is. Milk. Okay, we get it, right? It made sense, and it really sold that universe. And, that's what Tolkien did so well with language as well. And it would have been really cool to be able to play a post-apocalyptic game set in a future where not only do you see the devastation of some sort of nuclear apocalypse, but you can see the evolution of humanity as well. I don't know if that's ever been done well. I think that back in like the 80s, there were a lot of, sci-fi post-apocalyptic B movies where sometimes that was attempted, but I don't think it was ever executed very well. Anthony says, the weasel is a fur coat. Pop is pawning it. All right. Well, thank you, Anthony. I'm going to have to look this up after the broadcast. Anna Taylor says, have you played Resident Evil 2? I recently got a PlayStation 5, and I'm finally starting to play all of the Resident Evil games on it. Also, so excited you're playing Resident Evil 4. I did. I played Resident Evil 2 live on this channel. You can watch my replay in the playlists section of my channel. Rachel says, thoughts on The Last of Us versus Fallout's Boston? I mean, they're very different. I think The Last of Us version of Boston is more realistic, naturally, because it's not in an alternate timeline. Right, Fallout's in an alternate timeline, so the skyline of Boston reflects that. It reflects the sort of atom punk universe that the Fallout universe was in. Even in the 2070s, they still retained much of the cultural design style of our universe's 1950s. And that's reflected in the architecture. That's not the case, of course, for The Last of Us. The Last of Us is set in the real world. So it's got real-world architecture and a real-world skyline. I think the sense of scale is much more realistic in The Last of Us, and the sense of space as well. Whereas everything is really crowded together in Fallout's Boston as sort of a consequence of needing to travel between Concord and downtown Boston in the matter of minutes rather than hours. Seymour Cleavage says in the original version there was a neat Easter egg when you get to the lake and shoot 3 times into the water from the dock. Huh. Can I still do that? I didn't know about that. I'll have to see if I can still do that. Greg says, who would win in a fight? Easy Pete with a box of dynamite or 10 powder gangers with a crate of Cazadors? I mean, normally I would say, anyone with Cazadors is an insta-win. But there's just something about Easy Pete and his dynamite. Just something that makes him spectacular. I think I'd put my money on Easy Pete with his box of dynamite. Anthony says, a weasel walks into a bar and the bartender says, wow, I've never served a weasel before. What can I get you? Pop, goes the weasel. It wouldn't work if he called it soda, would it? Soda, goes the weasel, just doesn't work. So we'll call it pop. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Cliff Sains, a member for 32 months, and the Bronze Ox says Tolkien did it best. Yeah, Tolkien did it really, really well. I mean, he invented languages to get his universe to work. Padre says, well, Firefly/Serenity tried the language things with the English/Chinese hybrid mix. Interesting. You know, I never watched Firefly. I think there was the movie. Was the movie called Firefly or Serenity? I don't remember. But I saw the movie when it came out a long time ago. The float like a butterfly thing, and float like a feather, or whatever. But I never saw the TV series upon which it was based. So, yeah, I never got that connection. Kyle Warfield says, Ox, people recently discovered a way to skip the village fight at the start of Resident Evil 4. If you climb on top of the second-story house, you can see a church in the distance. If you can shoot its bell, it sends the village section the same way. Or it ends the village section the same way. No way. Oh, I want to try it. Because, we ended that seemingly endless and awful fight at the very beginning of the game when the bell rang. And suddenly all of the zombies were transfixed and they went inside the church. It makes sense then, ring bell and zombies. And they put that in the game. If you shoot the bell with a gun, it ends the entire fight. Wow. I'll have to try that sometime. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Is it time? I think it's time. Yep. Let's get the game up. Freddie Simmons says, do you think you'll play Resident Evil 5? It already has full mouse and keyboard support. Maybe we'll see how I feel about it at the end of this broadcast. As long as it works on my computer, it's likely I'll eventually get to it. Okay. Murden Philippe says you need the sniper rifle to do it, though. Oh. Which I'm assuming is a weapon we don't get access to until later in the game. So that's something you can only do on a second playthrough. I see. Sean Fernando says, remember to save the cat? Or is that a wolf? Is that a wolf emoji? Remember to save the wolf. Wait a minute, you want me to save a wolf? Usually in these games, I'm killing wolves. You want me to save one? I don't know if I have it in me. I see wolf. I kill wolf. Save wolf? Don't know that language. Adam M. gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you very much for your generosity, Adam M. And congratulations to Jimmy Vaught, Michael Grabchiklov, Samuel DeLeon, Sean Jones, and XX Average Zombie XX.
sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
What?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Hey, stop it. Hey, Yankee. Got a name?
Yankee?
Quiet type, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me, picked the wrongest spot to vacation, eh? Hey, stop it. You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess you're here looking for someone. One more guess. Maybe some missing señorita?
Young girl? Talk. Now.
All right. See, heard chatter about moving a señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church. Hanging with you, not healthy.
Hanging with you. Ah ha ha ha. Squeeze! Pop goes the weasel! Oh no. Crack goes the weasel in this case.
Hey, we're not done here!
Later, amigo.
At least he gave us the key.
Shit, they took my gear.
So I feel like we missed something. I saved during that cutscene. What happened in the cutscene? Something awful happened. There was a scripted event where we got incapacitated somehow. Items. No items. Okay. Well, okay. Space nope, right click. There we go.
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle. It sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard it from this guy I met. Said his name is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
We'll call Condor 1. I'll see what I can find. In the meantime, make your way to that church.
Right. I'm probably due for confession anyway. Condor 1. Out.
Oh my god. Could you not with the one-liners? Chapter 2. It's like this game is a 90s action flick. I expect Bruce Willis and Arnold Schwarzenegger to hop out of a closet and have witty banter with Sylvester Stallone. Time to go to the church. I'm already late for confession. Shut up, Leon. God. Joey says, Ox, can you increase the volume of the game a bit? Your mic volume is a bit louder than the game. Yeah, sure. I upped the game volume by 5 decibels. Let me know if I need to do more. Right. How do I kick again? Thank you. It's F. Kitchen knife. Knife attacks. You can perform wide sweeping slash attacks with left click. You can also deliver quick stab attacks with spacebar and left click. That's right. The Adventurer says that's because it is. I believe it's set in the late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, it may be set in that period of time, but people didn't talk like that in real life in the 90s. I was there in the 90s. We only saw that in the movies because writers of those movies thought it would be fun. If you're setting your game in the 90s, you have an option to write your dialogue as cheesy as it was during movies in the 90s because people didn't talk that way in the 90s. Can I crouch? No, not C, and it's not control. Daniel Holmes says that I missed a few super chats. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find them. Keith Gaming says, love the lights off. So cool. Thank you, Keith Gaming. Can't play a scary game with the lights on. Freddie Simmons says, in that joke about the weasel at the bar, I think it would have been funnier if you said soda instead of pop. It would have been funnier, wouldn't it? Because we would have expected pop. Thank you, Freddie Simmons. Alt Grendel says, if you find a wolf in a bear trap, it will be to your advantage to save it. And Greg says, save the dog, woof. Is it a wolf or a dog? Or can I not tell the difference? Okay, well, message received. See a canine, rescue it. You can crouch, don't know the button. Yeah, I got to figure this out. I mean, I'm playing too many games. This is why I stopped playing different games every live stream, because I would get the key bindings mixed up. But now I'm playing 3 different games a week. All right, where's the key bindings? Key bindings. Crouch, crouch, crouch. E, that's right. I remember saying it was really weird that they would make E the crouch button. Can I change that? Is something else set to control or C? Command Ashley is control. Whatever that means. Is anything C? Change selection C. Oh, that's only in a menu. Send to temporary area and return attaché case. What a weird key binding choice. It's just... All right, I'll keep the key bindings default for now. Stealth kills. If you sneak behind an enemy when you have a knife, you can take them out in a single move without making any noise.
Hey, that's my gear.
Hey, look, it's my gear. Colonel 87th says, love you, man. Thank you, Colonel 87th. Love you, too. Hey? Sounds like Tim Allen. Parrying. If you have a knife, you can parry an attack with space when the prompt appears in the bottom right corner of the screen. You can successfully parry even if you press it before the prompt appears. Time it right, and the enemy will be staggered. Alright, so it's the knife icon in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Okay. Oh! Got him in the bear trap. Okay, I think I might be able to do this. Just watch out for the bear traps. Got another kitchen knife. Looks like I'm not going to get my guns anytime soon. Alright, let's hop through there. Can I get through this door? No, that's not what I wanted.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder. ¿Dónde está?
Well, I didn't parry that. I guess I can't parry pitchforks because I didn't see an icon appear, but I suppose I just missed it. Ouch, that was brutal. I got stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork. Left very little of the imagination. Okay, let's see. So we need to get through there. Likely, we need to do this first. Freddie Simmons says go back and check those 2 ovens. Ovens? Did I miss ovens? Where were the ovens? Oh, these ovens. Oh my God. Thank you, Freddy. How did I miss that? I'm ashamed. Is there a way to open this door? Alright, so that door leads to the room with all my gear. I gotta find another way inside. Twin Blade Asan says make sure to get/keep a rifle. It's required later. Right, well when I get a rifle, I'll definitely keep it. Keith Gaming says Leon's clearly too cool to open the crates. Yep, he doesn't got time for that. All he's got time to do is kick it open with his massive legs. Oh, really?
Locked.
Don't get caught in the trap. Don't get caught in the trap. Aha! All right, I got my loot.
taking these back.
Well, that's a really slow door.
Over here, stranger.
Who's that?
Over here, says the guy in the purple mask with the hood. Stranger, I come from a far-off land. I bring tidings of wisdom. Stand next to the purple flame. This game really does suffer from anime logic, doesn't it?
Let's do some business then, eh?
Perfect place to set up a shop. Pest control. Get rid of the rats that have taken up in the factory. We don't know if they're carrying any diseases, but we'd rather not find out. Request exterminate all the rats. Area abandoned factory. Reward 3 spinel. Progress 0 of 3. Merchant tip. Get rich quick. How are the requests coming along? Did you know that you can trade the spinels you receive as a reward for valuable goods that can't be bought otherwise? We've got loads of useful items, but I recommend you pick up a treasure map the most. These maps detail the locations of the cult's cherished hidden treasures. Took me and the lads a lot of time to find them. With these maps handy, you'll never be skint again. Sure, you may have to venture into some dangerous areas to get them, but you can handle that, right?
Welcome.
Trading with the merchant. Weapons and items can be bought or sold to the merchant using pesetas. Petas. You can also upgrade or repair your weapons and equipment. Once you've completed a task received from a blue request note, you can claim the reward by talking to the merchant.
I knew I could count on you.
Destroy the blue medallions. Done. Achievement unlocked. Nice one, stranger.
I've got something new for you, mate.
Okay, we've got 15,000 patas. We could buy bolt thrower.
All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
A quiet projectile weapon that is great for immobilizing enemies. Bolts can be retrieved and reused. Nice. Buy this and get the scope for free. Limited time only. Bolt action rifle. Well suited for long range sniping. Scope. Wow, so that's a $4,000 deal, but no space. All right, let's go to sell. Used key items. Key items that no longer serve a
Ruby's all
purpose can be
rubbish,
sold.
It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Can be sold to the merchant. Hunter's Lodge key. Okay, we can sell that.
Came into some other bits and bobs too, mate. I'll buy almost anything.
Why can't I sell it? Okay. Do I have to put it in the attaché case first? Sell. Space to sell. It's not space. Dirty pearl pendant. Space to sell. Can't sell it. velvet blue for selling only. Click the right arrow. Oh.
Not seen anything you like, stranger?
Gotcha. I'll keep my gems so that I can embed them in things.
A deal well struck.
All right, check the attaché case. We've got resources, grenades, eggs, a broken knife. Let's move.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Lots of knives. Sell all items outside the attaché case? Sure. Trade. Treasure map. Village.
There's some things money can't buy.
A map that shows the location of treasures in all areas of the village. Yes, please.
You've got a soft spot for treasure, eh?
Yellow diamond.
That's the way.
A round cut yellow gemstone can be inserted into certain treasures. Punisher. A handgun that retains
What's
excellent...
that?
Oh,
How
stop
have we
talking!
procured these
Stop
curiosities?
talking!
You don't want to know, mate.
Anthony says that pearl necklace was worth 5,000, but you shot it off over a muddy well. Careful when you shoot treasure, they may be lost forever. Huh? Oh, the pearl necklace that I couldn't find because I shot it off, right. Scarecrowed Kaiser says Resident Evil 8 the Duke hints he knows this game's merchant. Got you. Alright, Chad is saying that I shouldn't have sold the knife, that I should have repaired it. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find another knife. Alright, yellow diamonds. I probably need
money,
this for
mate.
something. Oh, be quiet. Let's buy this.
An interesting choice. I mean it in a good way, of course.
Alright, then I can upgrade my weapons. But hold on, let's see. No space for the bolt thrower. This gives me
That
a deal.
cash in your pocket or your life.
Right.
Easy choice, mate.
I can't hear myself think with this merchant talking and talking and talking. So for the moment, I'm taking my headphones off just so that I can hear myself live. The Scarecrow Kaiser says, read that one. Thank you, Scarecrow Kaiser. The White Wolf says, my advice is start upgrading Leon's default handgun power and knife durability. You will need it. Also missed my previous super chat. All right, let me alt tab, see if I can find that. The White Wolf previously says, introducing quite a wonderful merchant. The only question you need to ask is, what are you buying? Well, I'm sick of him saying that already. Thank you very much, the White Wolf. You sold the knife, says Anthony. Yeah, but I didn't know I could repair it. No, you won't find another knife, says Freddie Simmons. Really? Well, can I buy it back?
Not seen anything you like, stranger.
Whoopsie. Oh well, it's one less thing for me to worry about. How about that? All right, we've got 39,000 patas. Case upgrade. Upgrades the size of your attaché case. That's 10,000. I'm probably going to need that. The big question is, do I want the bolt thrower with retrievable ammunition? Do I want the sniper rifle with a free scope worth 4,000 bucks? Do I want the attaché case, or do I want the recipe bolts? Okay, I want the attaché case. More room is better.
A bit more space never hurt anyone.
I want
Perfect
at least
size
one
for
weapon.
you, stranger.
This one has a free scope. Let's get it.
You'll get some bang. Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar, with a bullet straight through their heads. Go on, take this as well.
Did he
Free
really
of
go,
charge.
mwahaha? Free scope. Great. Discounts are only available during the chapters they appear in.
All my wares are in tip-top shape. I assure you.
Shut up!
You're a man of good taste.
Alright, so that's a high power weapon. The bolt thrower, should I wait until another chapter to buy this? Am I gonna get a deal if I buy it in
What you see is what I've got.
Alright, Chad is telling me that I have to reload. Cowboy says, Ox, you need to reload. The knife is a necessity. Keith Gaming says, reload your save. You need the knife. The White Wolf says, Leon's knife is the only one you can repair and upgrade. It's special to Leon because it's the one Marvin gave him in Resident Evil 2 at the police station. Really?
Gotta come back anytime.
Right, I'll reload. At least I know where I'm going now and what I'm doing. Oh, right here. Okay.
Let's do some business then. Eh? Welcome.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Look at you, mate.
Sorry, everybody. I forgot to switch the camera back. There we go. I reloaded a save, and my autosave was right here at the merchant. So
I got something new for you.
okay, let's start with trade. Let's get the village map.
Let's
get the yellow diamond.
Treasure, eh?
Let's go to sell.
Yeah, that's the way.
Let's sell the hunter's key, the dirty pendant, velvet blue.
Ruby's all rubbish.
And
It
the
makes
flagon.
no difference. The price, well, that's a deal well struck.
Let's tune up the combat knife. Repair that for 4,000. Hold on. Before I do that, let's go to new case upgrade.
You'll get a bit more space. Never hurt anyone. Perfect size for you.
No
straight.
space. Hold on. Let's go to the attaché case.
I'll buy almost anything.
Comes with a free scope.
That catch and wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar, with a bullet straight through their heads. Go on, take this as well, free of charge.
Free scope.
You're a man of good taste.
New cigar.
You'll get some bang for your buck, I guarantee it.
All right, 10,000 for this, 6,000 for the recipe, and the recipe allows me to craft ammo. This gun is essentially going to be useless to me unless I can craft ammo. So maybe I won't buy that just now. Okay, let's go back to the attaché case. Let's sort.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Let's close. Let's, okay, well, I don't have a deal for this one in this
What
chapter.
you see is what I've got.
And it's really expensive. So let's go to tune up. Repair the broken. 4,000 to repair a combat knife. That's just ridiculous.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. That's good work, if I do say so myself.
Right, I've got 8,000 left. I could increase power. That's 10,000. Durability. That's 5,000. Let's see. Power, ammo. Oh, man. Look at
A
all of
well-tuned
this.
weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
Padre says, hey, Ox, I feel ya on the merchant. He kind of makes me want to introduce him to some free, forceful underwater breathing lessons until the bubbles stop. Yeah, this guy is annoying as hell. Who would make this decision? Just a chatty merchant? Even if I wasn't live streaming, even if I wasn't trying to talk with everybody, I can't think. If I'm trying to make purchase decisions and do math in my head or something, having some guy yakking in my ear the entire time, just awful. Claymore says, did you go right to cigars or cigarettes first? I've never smoked cigarettes. So it was actually right to tobacco pipes. and from tobacco pipes to cigars. Okay, rate of fire,
Time is
reload
money,
speed,
mate.
ammo capacity, and power. Durability for the knife is probably really important. And it's only 5,000. I can't afford it. Or I could start working on upgrades for the shoddy. Well, buying durability for the knife is going to save me money in the long run. The sooner I get it, the more money I'm going to save over time. Because it's $4,000 to repair it at the shop, whereas $5,000 to increase my durability. Jackson says, like a Best Buy employee, hey-oh. I'll go ahead and get durability for the knife.
There you are, as you wished.
Achievement unlocked, my preferred piece. Alright, so that's all that I can afford right now. Anything else I can buy? No.
Will that be all then? Come back anytime.
Oh, thank God that's over. Map updated. I'm glad I got the map. Oh, come on. Looks like there's ammo near to me, a locked drawer, and a treasure over there. There's the ammo. Let's do a save. Danger Jim says 8,000 for a shotgun upgrade, 4,000 for a knife. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel. Thank you very much, Danger Jim. I remember seeing a rat in here. Let's go kill the rat. Well, we remember how difficult this was for me when I tried to kill chickens earlier. Pest control, 1 of 3 done. Got the rat. Alright, that was the only rat I remember seeing, so let's head back out. Alright, so now I've got a shotgun. Where's my attaché case? How do I equip this? Okay. So I see it on my back. I have it. But I can't equip it from the menu? That's the shotgun. I've got both on my back?
Take a look. Something's bound to catch your eye.
There are 2 more rats in the building, says Freddie Simmons. Okay. I'll go back in. Equip. Equip. Register shortcut. Okay. Let's do 7. Do I have to actually press 7? Ooh. Okay. How do I go up? The scroll wheel only works on the first one in the stack. I have to actually press 7. Is there a way to manually navigate down? Oh, I gotta press it. Alright, so scroll wheel to move to the different section in the cross. Press down on the mouse wheel to choose something else. Right, let's go get more rats. The White Wolf says, aside from Leon's default pistol and the knife, hold off on upgrading starter weapons for now. You'll get a better shotgun and a sniper rifle. Okay, thank you. Ah! Got it. Hey!
Yes. I see you took care of a request. Well done. Nice work.
3 spinel.
Well then, what can I do you for?
Okay, can I trade spinel? Laser sight.
What's that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate. I'll buy almost anything.
Spinel is just for selling, right? Where's my spinel? Alright, I'm confused.
Anything else I can help you with?
Oh! There it is. It's the 4 gems up here. Okay, I could buy yellow herbs. I could buy the Punisher.
We like our herbs, we do. Heal a man, kill a man.
Shut up! Ah!
Pleasant
Ah! Go away! You're so annoying! Oh. Alright, I need one more spinel before I can buy the gun. So let's just move on. It's the most annoying merchant ever. Mr. Anderson gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. And congratulations to Chef Breccia, Anthony, Big Daddy Crow, Lloydster, and Sky Voyager. Fanta1996, a member for 35 months and a Silver Ox, says wait until you get the Red 9 pistol before you upgrade guns, Ox. Okay, thank you, will do. Anthony says, did you not get the free scope? It may be $0. I did get the free scope, that's right. I guess I need to attach it. Parts. Scope. There we go. Hey, free scope. All right. Thank you for that reminder, Anthony. Chef Breccia says the rare gems go up to 11. This is Spinel Tap. Thank you, Chef Breccia. All right, so we're looking for an eagle medallion.
The hell am I?
You're an anime character in a horror game. That's what you are. Oh, did you mean where the hell am I?
¡Un forastero! ¡Muere! ¡No puede ser!
Well, my health is low. Should probably do something about that. Almost 3 times as much health as a single green herb. Should I use it now or save it for later? Okay, let's go to crafting. I wish it would tell me how much. Herbs. Mixed herb. Restore twice as much health as a single herb. So all it does is save space. 3 times as much as a single herb. Again, only saving space. And I can't do any of that. This one increases drop rate for handgun ammo. Wow. Yeah, I should have not used the purple herb that I had last time. Oh, no. I'm looking at the Case and Charm perks. Got you. This doesn't do anything with ammo. This just restores 3 times as much health and increases maximum health. Twice as much health and increases maximum health. Just 3 times as much health. Just increases maximum health. Increases health, increases the same as 1 herb, but also increases my max health. Alright, so I guess... Eat the eggs! Yeah, you're right. That would be better. Thank you. That's a good call. How do I switch to my knife? I don't even see my knife on my menu here. I guess it's only when I do spacebar. On the other side of this door, with the hexagon-shaped slot, is a treasure. Abandoned factory? There was a locked drawer with a treasure inside. We got to get the key for that. Looks like there's a treasure over there, but to proceed, we need to climb the ladder. I've got the ammo. I'm gonna use it. I should probably take out anybody wielding a throwing axe first. I should make them my priority. Oh, long reload. I love this. Yeah, this is great. I'll take this any day. Alt to zoom. Oh, thank you, chat. What happens if I shoot the weather vane? I don't know if I want to waste the ammo to find out. Okay, I hear someone talking. I hear someone. Oh, this gun is my everything. I just love it.
Coming.
What? Oh, shoot! Well, what was the point of sniping all of those characters if they were just gonna spawn around me? God. Got a ruby out of it. Okay, yes, yellow herb. First aid spray, I'll take it. Padre says, remember the old AT&T slogan? Well, it applies to sniper rifles. Very useful when you want to reach out and touch someone. Thank you, Padre. I don't think AT&T could get away with a commercial that says reach out and touch someone today. Probably get some complaints. Hexagonal emblem. Oh, come on! How many times do I gotta shoot a guy in the head? Small key. Nice. Rough. Shinator says this has more of a Tomb Raider feel than a Resident Evil feel. Well, I definitely see the Tomb Raider resemblance when we were running around those catwalks, but there's nothing Tomb Raider-ish about this inventory management, I tell you that. All right, we found a small key. Perhaps that's for the drawer. If we were to go back, are there still more voices out there? Can we ever clear this area? Hexagonal diagram. Do we put it in there? Well, no, I can't interact with it. Okay, the emblem is for that door. We'll go back to the door. I mean, this interests me. It looks like we could put it there, but no, that's where we got it. Just checking and double checking to make sure we got all of the loot. I don't think I had enough time inside this building. Okay, then is there a path up here? Chininator says, lol, inventory management, the bane of all gamers, particularly in this franchise. The White Wolf says, couple of tips. You can shoot the dynamite enemies are holding to blow it up. Also, if you see anyone on the ground twitching, immediately knife them. All right, will do. Thank you. Fishkeys says, here's my ticket to ride. Great to see you, Ox. For the knife, it's just in your inventory and you repair it at the merchant. Great game, right? My favorite. I'm having fun with it so far. It's definitely easier to play than...
Sorry. Must have...
Cuerpo.
Of course it spawns more. Oh, I'm getting there. Oh man, they just keep coming and coming and coming. Right. And then he says, female villager, is that guy over there looking for the president's daughter? Male villager. I'm not sure. I'll go ask him. That must be their internal zombie dialogue.
Empieza a rezar.
Okay.
¡Ahí va eso! ¡Ahí va eso!
Boom! Well, that used a lot of my ammunition. I think I went in with like 30, and now I've got 12. Freddie Simmons says you missed a cabinet. Anytime you see something that looks like a container, go up to it. The button prompt doesn't appear from far away. Oh. Yeah, there's something over here. And there's something here. Do they really just keep spawning?
¡Ahí está! ¡Mi cuerpo!
Okay, I think they keep spawning. I need to make this quick. Did I get it? I think I got the pestos that was over here. All right, cabinet, you said. Cabinet. Or there was something. Is it that? No. What container? It's probably in one of the buildings. Claymore says, "Damn Ox, you're championing that cigar. It's what I do." Okay, yeah, we missed a locker. You're right. Sometimes it takes a while for the icon to pop up. How about this locker? Yeah. All right. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Fishkey. Well, now I wonder exactly how much I've missed all over. Money in that house that I... Oh, it's at the top. Right. This one? Nope, I can't open this chest. If that's the one you were talking about. But I did miss some money in that house. So I'll go get it. It's to the left. Oh, it's in the house below me. Oh, it's on the roof. No wonder I missed it. All right. Well, I think that's it. Double check the map real quick, and I think we got it all. Padre says, anyone else getting that Evil Dead, the Army of Darkness vibe? Anytime the zombie old lady starts squawking, I feel like saying, baby, that's just pillow talk. Or, baby, you got real ugly. Thank you, Padre. I can see the Evil Dead vibes. Okay, before we open that door, let's go inside and see if we can use that key we found on anything. Remember, there was that drawer in here.
Nothing but the finest way.
Yeah, you can shut up. Was it in there? Are we gonna have to open that again? Or maybe it wasn't in there. I think I remember finding it early on. Here, I'll just look at the map. No, it was in there. Yeah, in that room. Alright, let's go open the door again. Aha. Aha! An elegant mask. It's got room for jewels. Let's see. What did you guys say? You said 3 jewels of different colors. Treasures. I think I can do it. Let's inlay gemstones. And they have to be round. Let's do red. Blue. And yellow. 3 different gemstones. That'll make it more valuable, right? Worth 5,000 PTS. Huh. No, worth 24,000. So 5,000, I see. Hold on a second. So here's how it breaks down. I wonder if we put different colors in different brackets, if it is worth more money. So let's remove all gemstones. Let's try the yellow one first. 7,000. 4,000. 3,000. So the red is only worth 3,000, but I get a 3 color bonus, 1.3, bringing this up to 24,700. If I had 3 sevens, that would be worth the most. I'm sorry, 3 yellows. Yellow is the most valuable gem. Red is the cheapest gem. Ah! There we go. Oh my gosh, there's a key right here. A 1.1 bonus for 2 gemstones of differing colors. A 1.2 bonus for 2 gemstones of the same color. A 1.3 bonus for 3 gemstones of differing colors. A 1.4 bonus for 3 gemstones of the same color. A 1.5 bonus for 2 duos, 2 pairs of 2 different colors. A 1.6 bonus for 4 gemstones of 4 different colors, bringing green into the game. A 1.7 bonus for 4 gemstones of the same color. 1.8 for 1 duo and 1 trio. A 1.9 for 5 gemstones of the same color. And a 2.0 for 5 gemstones of differing colors. Gotcha. So, if I manage to find 2 more reds before I go back to the merchant, it's going to be worth even more. But it's only going to be worth 0.1 more. By getting 1 of each color, I'm getting a 1.3 bonus. Try the green one. The green one is square. It doesn't fit. I can try. But yeah, it doesn't fit. So only the red one, the blue one, and the yellow one work because they're oval gemstones. I'm tempted to sell it as it is. The likelihood of finding more gemstones to increase the value of this artifact is pretty slim.
Oh, break's over, I suppose. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
24,000. All right.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Sell it. Keep those rubies.
Thank you.
All right, so we could afford another upgrade for our knife. I mean, I'm tempted to upgrade my
Knife
weapons.
needs care every once in a
Oh, I'm
while.
taking off my
Could
headphones.
be the difference
That's it. This guy
between
can
life
shut
and
up.
death.
I'm tempted to upgrade my other weapons, but chat told me I'm going to get better ones later, so I shouldn't bother. However, I did see this. We've got 5 PTAs, Pestas, or whatever they're
What's
called.
that?
I could buy the Punisher.
How have we procured these curiosities?
A handgun that
You
retains
don't
excellent
wanna
penetration power with low recoil. Vicky T says it doesn't have to be 3 reds. Look at difference in price in each gem when placing 1 in only. I believe yellow is best, but I'd save for 3 blues. Yeah, yellow is best. You get the most for yellow. All right, I think I want this. Your inventory is full. You must make space in
Let
your
us know
attaché
when you've
case.
made some room.
There we go. So do I sell the SG-09?
A wise choice, mate. Its ammo will penetrate just about anything.
Okay, that cost me those gems, so I could afford the bolt thrower, but now I'm out of space.
Why not try your hand at a new
The adventurer
gun,
says you could
stranger?
mute when going to the
I'd
merchant.
save
I
your
could,
life.
but that would take time. Beetle says, hey Ox, what do you think about the game so far? I'm having a good time so far. Still wrapping my head around combat, but I'm starting to find my stride, so to speak. Box up the old pistol. You can always sell it later, says Chef. Right, bolt thrower. I want this. It's 10,000. I can afford it, but no space.
Will it come back anytime?
Storage. No. Oh my God. Stop. Stop. All right, let's move. Wow. Store. Okay. I've got a bunch of resources, but I don't know what to spend them on just yet. I've got a scope. Why isn't it mounted? I guess that little yellow, that white dot means that it is mounted. Okay, now I think I have room.
Welcome.
10,000 and then 6,000 for the recipe for bolts. I can
What
afford
you
it.
see is what I've got. Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon.
Allows you to craft bolts using resources, L, and a knife.
We've been saving that one for the right customer. Anything a pleasant travels.
Right, let's go to craft. Shotgun shells, handgun ammo, bolts. What am I missing? All right, looks like I don't have the right resources to craft bolts. Okay, let's make more room in my inventory. I do have... Let's see, what's my ammo at now? I could craft shotgun shells and handgun ammo. We've got 15 handgun ammo and 3 shotgun shells. I've only got 3 bolts, but I can't craft the ammo for it because I'm missing whatever that is. All right, let's do shotgun shells. Bonus 5. Nice. All right, I could start to condense my herbs, but I think I want to wait for a purple before I do that. Beetle says, great Ox, I'll catch up tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Beetle. Having fun. And then let's auto sort. How's my health? My health is doing good. Huh. All right, well, now I need to add this to my equip. Can I choose where it is? Okay, I equipped it. Equip. Where is it? It's not equipped. It's Register shortcut. Let's put that as a 1. Let's put this as 5. Okay, now I can switch to the handgun easily. And then I can switch to whatever this is. It's a crossbow. And I can retrieve the bolts. So as long as I shoot someone where I can retrieve the bolt later, that's great. Pleased to meet you, says, what's up, Ox? Long time no see. I've been swamped with work, but it's finally slowing down. Thinking about starting another new religion. Perhaps about bacon. You know what? I'm always down for a bacon religion. All right, and let's save. Oh, right. Oh, come on. Anthony says if you do upgrade a weapon and then sell it, you'll get about 90 to 95% of the money you put into upgrading it. Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Sé que estás ahí. Agarra.
No.
And I got my bolt back.
Bad, right?
Who's he talking to? Not bad, right? Is he talking to himself?
Sé que estás ahí.
And she triggered the trap. A nice bonus there. Right. I'm loving this retrievable ammo thing. Resources. Oh, does that mean I can craft another bolt? I'll do that if I run out of the ones I've got. Hey. Sapphire. Cool. 2 blue gems now. Whoa. There isn't an achievement for getting a challenge for killing crows, is there? Crows are intelligent. I don't want to kill crows. Hello. Something in that house. Spoke the raven. Nevermore. Ooh, we got bodies. Bones. Shallow grave. Scribbles about dolls. Their influence is not what it once was. Destroy the wind-up dolls. Do not forgive those aristocrats. Destroy the wind-up dolls, huh? Is that a new challenge? I hear something. One of 16. Revolt against the revolting. Achievement unlocked. Okay, so I need to destroy some dolls. The adventurer says make sure you don't accidentally craft a bolt using Leon's good knife. Use one of the disposable ones. I can do that? Whoops. Almost like I can accidentally sell Leon's good knife. Yikes. Claymore says crows start fires. Kill them. Do they really start fires? Really? Anthony says crows drop loot. Oh. Well, intelligent or no, now my worldview has changed. I'm gonna kill crows. Come on, crow, where are you? I'm a crow hunter! Oh, did I miss my opportunity to kill him? Crow! Oh, man, no crows. Well, now I know. See a crow? Loot it. Kill it. Loot it. Well, well. Stinky well. Hey, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Are you even feeling this?
Pete's sake! Grabbing me from behind! Ridiculous! Okay, where's the autosave put me? Guy grabs me from behind so I can't... Ugh. Hey, yeah! I'm killing crows! I'm the crow killer. What you dropping me? Oh, yeah. I'm getting my bolt back, and we got loot. Killing all the crows. Die! Oh, Jesus. Die, crow. Because crows have money, that makes sense. Yes. Well, where's my bolt from that one? I killed that one. Where's my bolt? Where's my bolt from that one? Did it get embedded in a wall over here? Oh man, I lost a bolt.
Cazadlo.
Oh my god. So the reload on that is really long.
¿Pero qué coño?
Feeling this? Stay down, all right?
Got an emerald and I didn't get in the bear trap. Ha! And I killed those guys before they snuck behind me and grabbed me. Okay. Well, I lost a bolt though. Let's get the note. Oh, I got it. Guess I don't got to do it again. Anthony says Ox is murdering the murderer. That's right, a murderer crows. Well, now I'm short a bolt. That pisses me off. So far, I'm really enjoying using the weapons in this game. They're not clunky. They're pretty intuitive, and they're easy to use. The White Wolf says, I think the explanation for the money with crows is that they like shiny things. Also, missed my previous super chat. I'm sorry, the White Wolf. Seems like our timing is just bad today. He says, there's one doll per chapter. If you get all 16, you get an infinite durability knife and an NG+. Not sure if you missed one already since you're on chapter 2. Thanks, the White Wolf. Well, I don't remember seeing any. Padre says, what kind of cream do pigs like best? What kind of ice cream do pigs like best? Haagen-Dazs, naturally. What pig is used to make spicy bacon? Peppa Pig. Have you ever tried the bacon in Southern Europe? It definitely has more grease in it. Bottoms up. Thank you, Padre. Bottoms up. Scotch is gone. Padre says, Ox, missed my super chat there, brother. Sorry, Padre. I was busy with combat, but I went back and got it. The adventurer says, is there durability on the bolts? I don't know, and I'm guessing no. Right, where am I? Trap there. We came from there. Bomb there, diffused. Trap there. Door there. Before we go in the door, let's explore out here. Triggered trap, triggered trap. And I'm guessing I can't get through here. Right. Requires a key. Alright, let's take a look at the map. So this will let us go around back behind... What? Hold on a second. I missed treasure? And there's my bolt! It shows me where my bolt is on the map! Yay, bolts! Bolt, 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 bolt. There it is. It got embedded in this wall. Look at that. Alright, what treasure did I miss? It's right in front of me, too. To the right. I'm standing right on it. Or maybe... Ah! Boom! Thank you, treasure map. I'm so glad I bought you. Alright, door with insignia. That's where we're going. Let's go up and get the treasure. There's 2 treasures here. Sub-objective. Alright. Fanta 1996 says the bowl will penetrate crows to whatever is behind them. Also, shoot knees for better stun and animations. Also, lure enemies to traps and melee. Great call. Thank you, Fanta. Okay, so there's a treasure at the end of this hallway and then a treasure on the other side of the stairs. Well, they know I'm here. Oh, gross. Yuck. Anthony says the first doll was at the lakeside settlement where the last chapter ended. You'll go back there later. Great. So I didn't lose my opportunity.
Not too shabby. Someone has shown up their neighbors.
Okay, so treasure here. Hey. All right, before we go upstairs, let's finish exploring this bottom floor. Let's see if we can unlock... Ooh, kitchen. Lots of garlic. Ah. Yay, egg. Ew. That's a rabbit. Okay, can I unlock this door for ease of use later? I sure can. Small key. Nice. Was there something I could open? I have a vague memory of trying to open something and being unable to.
Old photos.
Yes, Leon, accurate. Ooh. Symbol on all of these photos on the wall. Oh, I don't want to know what's behind that. Don't jump out at me. Holy hand grenade of Antioch, thank you. Ah, it's a combination lock with symbols. Well, there's no way I can figure it out yet. Let's look around and see if we can find the key to this riddle. Does it have something to do with these pictures? Hey. I don't think it does. These photos, maybe? No. Right, let's go upstairs and see if we can find the answer there. Illuminados 4-3. In great veneration of their master, the people offered up their most prized possessions. The old farmer, his finest crop. The slight swineherd, his stoutest pig. The beggarly grandmam, her own beloved babe. The master saw these gifts and was pleased. There's our answer. Crop, pig, babe. Crop, pig, babe. Crop, pig, babe. We can get it with the crop, pig, babe. Oh. Photo of a family. At last, flesh of our flesh, blood of our blood. Give thanks and rejoice. Huh. Crop. Pig. Babe. Crystal marble. Interesting. We've got treasure. Key items. Crystal marble. A crystal polished into a perfect sphere. Air bubbles can be seen on the inside. We've got a key. We've got a necklace adorned with pearls. Can we add something to it, or is it already adorned with pearls? Examine. Pearl pendant. Looks like we can't add anything to this one. But we got lots of gems for when we are able to. Do the bubbles on the inside make a symbol if you look at it the right way or something? Right. I'm sure it'll be coming in handy later. What the heck? I shot him like 3 times with my bolts and even stabbed him with my knife, and it didn't stop him. I had to pull out the shotty. Well, at least I got all my bolts back. Hey. Right, I now have one of every color. Let's see. Okay. Rifle ammo. Submachine gun ammo. Yes, I can craft rifle ammo now. It costs 10 gunpowder, but man, I think it's worth it. Although I've got 0 shotgun shells now. Still, rifle ammo. Oh, I've got 5 shells, just nothing in reserve. Here we go. Oh. Right. We do gotta rotate it. Oh. I'm gonna hate this. I mean, that's almost it. Come on! I mean, is that not it? Ah! Keith Gaming says, annoying noise. That was pretty annoying. Village Records, Volume 3. Date October 10th. The weather has been strange of late. The wheat withers and the cows grow thin. December 8th. There are signs of famine. It is true we lack the means to work the fields, but Lord Sadler's orders are absolute. January 30th. 30 people have starved to death. 5 cows will be slaughtered. March 11th. The patriarchs gather to cast lots. 6 more chosen for Lord Sadler. Date April. 8 more today. Date 4 more today. Date 11 more today. Date. 2 outsiders got lost and wandered into the village. We took them to the altar for the ritual. No need to cast lots today. So the lots were for sacrifices. And they sacrificed Lord Sadler because of his orders. 6 more chosen for Lord Sadler. Okay, there's a pendant there. We can't seem to loot that. Any drawers there? Hey, what? Is that our merchant guy? No, he had a mask on. Insignia key. I'm not done. I'm not done. Oh my God.
Their blood has accepted the gift.
He's like, what? Was that Ada Wong?
Gift? My blood?
Chapter end. There was more in that room. Why would they give me they advanced me into the next chapter before I could finish exploring the freaking room? All right, how am I doing on time? I got about an hour left. Let's save.
Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
What's Baby Eagle? Did I miss something at the beginning of the game? Do I forget the purpose of this plot? It sounds like we need to rescue a girl, a baby eagle, like the daughter of a diplomat or something. Head for the church. All right, well, hey, I'm back here. I can finish looting. Yay, and it was handgun ammo. Hooray. Ooh, whoa, what's that? Oh, yeah. I will push all the buttons. But first, the armoire. Oh, I need 2 people to get up there. Come on, can't I just like jump or something? Well, why do they give me things where I need 2 people and I don't have 2 people? Well, bummer. Freddie Simmons says, don't shoot crows unless they're in the air or on the ground. You can't loot them otherwise. Okay, thank you, Freddie Simmons. Mr. Dontu became a bronze ox. Thank you, Mr. Dontu. Wandering Paladin says, Baby Eagle equals the president's daughter. I see, so we're rescuing the president's daughter. I'm surprised he would just leave me. He clearly had me and could have killed me, but instead he got sidetracked by what looked like Ada Wong. Dog. No, it's a wolf!
Huh? Take care of yourself, buddy.
Okay, we saved the wolf. We got our good karma for the day. And we got the key. We can proceed. Before we do, let's check the map. Why does that still say a gem in there? I already got it, didn't I? Is that something I can't get yet? Because it's upstairs and I couldn't get upstairs with the ladder. Okay. That's why it's grayed out. I can't get it yet because I need somebody else to help me get upstairs. The White Wolf says, thanks for getting me out of that bear trap. Oh, you're welcome, the White Wolf. Mr. Dontu says, Oxhorn, I haven't seen your videos in a while. Old World of Warcraft days, but I loved every second of your old videos, and I can't wait to see what you continue to do. Also, be prepared to run soon. Oh, okay. I'll be sure to run. I mean, I've been busy. I've been doing lots of Fallout content recently. It's all on my channel. Well, we are in a cave. Shack in a cave. Smoking a pancake. Do I have a flashlight in this game? Oh, this just brings me back to the village. Well, I suppose now I can try to get some of this loot that I missed. Okay. Last time I was here, did not have a fun time. Okay, there's a locked drawer in there. I have a small key now. I wonder if I can use it. There's treasure in there, but I couldn't get in because I needed 2 people. Let's see if we can get it. And there's treasure way up here by the farm at the Way Shrine. Right, so I won't be able to get it if I kill him on the roof. Alright, so that's still locked.
Won't open.
And this still requires 2 people. Oh, come on. Doggone it. That still requires 2 people. And presumably there's no other way inside. Okay, well, according to my treasure map, there's still something in this building. Small key. Yes. Vintage compass. Cool. An old-fashioned compass that has been kept in good condition over the years for selling only. Looks like we can't inlay it with anything. Alright, I need to go this way, of course, but let's see if I can go to the Way Shrine, because there was some loot over there that I missed. Will an event trigger if I get too close to the door of the church, though? That's the question. Oh, this is blocked now. Yeah, it's going to force me to the door of the church and trigger an event. Oh, God. Sacred walls! God. Why is it always wolves? Don't forget chapter 1 ending for the statue thing, says Fanta. Yeah, if I find the little motorized doll, I'll try to use it. Well, what was that all about? I can't get back that way now. Now that's all blocked. All right, how's my health? I'm almost dead. Let's heal. And that's booby-trapped now. Alright, so we got to get through this room in order to continue. Alright, before I do, there was one more thing out here that I think I need to explore. Because that's new too. Who's setting up all these bombs? I explored this room last time, but now it's locked. Alright, somewhere I missed a bolt. Right, I'm on the other side now. This got me to the other side. Alright, well now I need to go back to see what was upstairs, because that bomb was new. And if they put a bomb upstairs, that probably means there's more loot upstairs, or at least more enemies.